a choice today. In this general election, the British public are faced with the choice of a Conservative Party who stands up for the privileged few, or a Labour Party who represents Now we've got some fantastic speeches lined up tonight, and it's with great pleasure that I introduce the candidate for Gorton, Afzal Khan.
Friends, comrades, can we give a Jeremy another Manchester warm welcome? We had a great result last night. We had a council by-election and we won 67% of the votes. And today, in Manchester, for the elected mayor, the Manchester got 73%. So roll on the general election 5 weeks' time. We're going to go out knocking on each door and we're going to have a tremendous result and we want a Labour government. Is that right? And let me finish by saying, Tory, Tory, Tory! Tory, Tory, Tory! Thank you very much!
Thanks very much, Afzal. And now, I'm pleased to introduce the brains behind the Andy Burnham Greater Manchester mayoral campaign, and also Labour Party's National Campaign Coordinator, and he's also the MP for Denton and Reddish, or parliamentary candidate, shall I say, as we're now in an election period. It's Andrew Gwynn.
Thank you, Becky, and I'm delighted to be here today in Labour-held Greater Manchester. What a fantastic result we got here today. And what it shows is, when we have transformational politics, when we have a vision that speaks to the many and not the few, when we show that Labour values are the values of this country and of this city region, that when we show that there is a better way to the Tory way, that Labour wins votes. So let's make this pledge. We have 5 weeks to change the course of the next 5 years. We want to build an economy that works for the many, not the few. We want an education system for the many, not the few. We want a health and care system for the many, not the few. And we want to make sure that our public services serve the many, not the few. So between now and June the 8th, we need all of you to get out on the streets, knock on those doors, sell Labour's policies, sell that positive transformational vision of a better, fairer, more equal Britain, because together we can win. Thank
you, Andrew. Well, it's quite clear over the first few weeks of the election campaign that whilst Theresa May goes to stage-managed events and refuses to meet the British people, Jeremy has been going up and down the length and breadth of Great Britain and meeting the people, the many, that he seeks to represent. He's building a Britain for the many, not the few, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the leader of the Labour Party and the next Prime Minister, Jeremy Corbyn.
that. Oh, thank you. Becky, thank you very much for that. And can I just say a word of thanks, first of all to you, Becky, because you were elected 2 years ago to Parliament, and you are now the Shadow Business Secretary, and you've done the most amazing work on challenging this government on its economic policy and promoting an agenda which is to put rights in the hands of workers through a Labour government. And I'm so proud of the work you've done and the contribution you've made around the Shadow Cabinet table, and you will make an even greater contribution around the Cabinet table after June the 8th. Andrew Gwynn has taken on the task of being the General Election Coordinator along with Ian Lavery. And he does it with an incredible smile 24/7. I don't know how he keeps the smile going, but it's always there. Because what he's doing is coordinating our campaign all across the country. We're a party of more than 500,000 members, and I tell you this, quite a few thousand have joined in the past 2 weeks. And every day, more and more join this party. And Andrew's job is to coordinate that campaign and make sure we take the fight to the Tories where they don't like it. This is the, I think, 27th election event I've done since the election was announced. That's why my voice is so strong and clear tonight here. And it will last until June the 8th and long after that. Because we've been in lots of places, lots of Tory-held places. And I'll give you just, it's all right, it's okay. There won't be Tory-held forever, don't worry about that. Yesterday, I decided to help out with the local election knocking up. So I went to Witney in Oxfordshire. Sorry, it's a very nice place. Don't be like that. And we were defending a county council seat where our candidate, Laura, had a majority of 10. She now has a huge majority because there was a big swing to Labour in Oxfordshire yesterday. So Andrew's work is crucial and fantastic alongside that of Ian Lavery, and I want you to recognise that in the contribution he makes to our party and our movement. I also want to say thank you to Afzal for being our candidate in Gorton, for being a good friend over many years on lots and lots of issues, and showing that you can change things in politics, in the European Parliament, and now in the Westminster Parliament. And I'm looking forward to Afzal Khan, MP for Gorton. And the results all of you achieved yesterday here in Manchester in electing Andy Burnham was truly stupendous. Fantastic majority, fantastic campaign. That happens when our party, our movement come together, get on the streets together and get the message out there together. Thank you, each and every one of you. And I've been in touch with Andy to congratulate him, and he's already hard at work on behalf of the people of the Greater Manchester region. Because I've been around the Shadow Cabinet table with Andy for 2 years and obviously known him for many more years than that. He's the one that stood up on Hillsborough and demanded justice. And I talked to Andy a lot about injustice and Orgreave. And the first question I put to Theresa May when she became Prime Minister was, will you have a public inquiry into Orgreave? She parried the question, I don't. We will have an inquiry into Orgreave and other miscarriages of justice. We've had results around the country that have been variable. I understand that. We all understand that. We get that. I congratulate every Labour candidate for all the work they did in the election yesterday and the run-up to it. I congratulate those that won in Cardiff, in Swansea, in Neath and Port Talbot, Doncaster, who gained seats in often very unlikely places. I was talking to some friends this evening in North Kent, in Ramsgate, where they gained seats. Don't let the media write this story. Let us write the Labour story. And I congratulate all of our mayoral candidates for the work they did. Leslie Mansell in the west of England, Sean Simon in Birmingham, and Sue Jeffrey in Tees Valley. Our message now has to be to challenge the Tories. Absolutely challenge them. What are they offering to this country? Further, well, no, they are offering something, actually. Don't run away with that. They're not a party without generosity of offers. All right, okay, all right. Well, I'm getting a lot of suggestions around me, which are all very true. The first thing they're offering is a tax write-off, write-down and cut for corporations and the wealthiest within our society. £70 billion, in fact, by 2020. And what they're also offering is underfunded schools, where the teachers are expected to have collections at the school gate to pay the teachers and teaching assistants. They're underfunding our housing service, and so there is growing homelessness all around the country. And I congratulate Andy on putting in his election manifesto an end to street homelessness in Manchester during his term. And I know that Andy will deliver on that. And over the last few weeks, we've made a number of very specific, fully costed policy proposals. One of which, the first, is free school meals for all primary school children all over the country. Why? Because too many of our children come to school hungry, get a lunch, we hope, and then go home, and maybe don't eat so well in the evening because of poverty. Their parents face the horror of school holidays when there is no free lunch and they've got to get one from somewhere. This is Poverty Britain, created, maintained by the Tories, and before them the coalition government, which included the Liberal Democrats. And we offer that because we also want all children to eat together. And there won't be a funding crisis in our schools under Labour. There will instead be properly funded and supported schools. And there won't be a huge expenditure on new selective education. There will be spending on all of our children because we believe in the abilities of all children, not just the few. Because we are for the many, not the few, in all circumstances. John Ashworth announced a couple of days ago that we will suspend the sustainability and transformation plans in the NHS. Why? Because we do not believe that the crisis in the A&E departments, the crisis in social care, the crisis in mental health is served in any way by closing A&E departments and cutting down on hospital facilities all over the country. We are very proud of our National Health Service, free at the point of use. And under Labour, it won't be threatened, it won't be privatised, it will be invested in for the good of all. Because that is the Labour way. And in modern Tory Britain, in one of the 6th richest countries in the world, there are 1 million people who day in, day out do not know what their income is going to be. They wake up in the morning and reach for their mobile phone. We nearly all do that. Yes, we do. Come on, admit it. You all know you do. But you often reach out for your phone to get a nice message, friends, whatever. They reach out wondering if they've got any work that day. And they stay staring at that phone all day, hoping they're going to get a couple of hours' work somewhere. That is no way to treat people. We will end 0 hours contracts. for respected work. And under our Labour government, we will not be in breach of International Labour Organisation charter and conditions. We will ensure everyone in work has rights to join a trade union, rights to be represented, rights to holidays, rights to decency and fair pay. So we will ensure there is a £10 an hour living wage for everybody in this country. This isn't anti-business, this is about a society that works for all. So I say to those small businesses that are being ripped off by big business who are not paying their bills, we're on your side. We're going to make them pay so that you don't go into penury while they put their money into tax havens. That is not how it's going to be. So we have now the greatest opportunity before us over the next 4 weeks. We can inspire people of the kind of country this can be. We can, yes, make sure our children are fed, yes, make sure our children are taught. But it is roses as well as bread. So we will have a pupil arts premium for every school so that every child can learn a musical instrument and exercise their imagination and their creativity. We put all these things forward because we want to live in a society that respects people. So those on disabilities will not be frightened by the work tests being imposed upon them by the DWP. The I. Daniel Blake story will be a thing of the past. Andy here in Manchester, Steve in Liverpool, Ross Jones in Doncaster, and so many others of our great local government leaders are doing their best to create environmental sustainability in their cities and their regions. I want to lead a Labour government that leads the way on environmental sustainability in cities, towns and villages, and a government that invests in those areas that have been left behind, that have seen no investment since the end of the coal industry, and invests in jobs for the future. And we recognise the results of the EU referendum. This is not a rerun of the referendum. What we will do is negotiate intelligently, sensibly and respectfully with others to gain tariff-free access to the European market, to protect jobs in Manchester and all across the country. That seems to me far more sensible than hurling abuse at people, often whom you've never met. Because I believe you should treat everybody with respect. And I want to lead a government that treats everybody with respect. The Tories offer nothing more than growing inequality, growing use of tax havens, greater levels of insecurity, more homelessness, and more pressure on our health and social care services. That's all they can offer. We can offer something different. We, Andrew, Becky, Afzal, myself, we can't do it on our own. It means all of us, every single one of us, has got to go out there, look on those doors, and remember, those that founded our party when women didn't have the right to vote, not all men had the right to vote, there was the most grotesque levels of poverty. This great city of Manchester has meant so much to the Labour movement, and we've learnt so much from it. Let's take that lesson out to the whole country.